welcome back to my channel. Christy here. Today I have another haul for you guys. Now this one is a vintage inspired haul because I talked to you guys about incorporating some vintage inspired pieces and some true vintage this year in my Halloween decorating. I'm so glad because we are going to get started on that soon. So today I want to show you a few items that I picked up, some thrift, some new. I have a few decor pieces that aren't really vintage, but I did want to share. And I think that's it. I also have some clothing that I want to share with you guys that is Halloween fall inspired. As you see my sweater, I'm going to talk to you about all of that. I'm so glad you're back. I hope you guys are doing well. So if you guys are ready to see what I have in store for you today, then let's get into the haul. All right, friends, so the first one I want to show you is the decor that's not really vintage because we're going to go ahead and get that out of the way. I did pick up these gold spiders from HomeGoods because I talked with you guys about doing an elegant black, white, and gold kind of theme in my bathroom. I thought these would look really, really pretty on my counter or on my bath tray. So I picked them up. They were a really good price. You get two of them. They were $12.99. So that was a good deal. I can't wait to incorporate these. The next item I picked up at Five Below. Now Five Below isn't somewhere I normally go a lot, but I did step in there because I knew they had some Halloween items. I did find this ghost stacking tower. It has a little hat at the top, and there are 3 ghosts. And of course they get smaller as you go up, and they just kind of click onto each other. This was $7 because Five Below is not Five Below anymore, but anyway, $7 for this. And you can also, when you put each one of these together, the top of the ghost is flat as well. So if you wanted to put like a lighted puck light, you could definitely do that so the whole entire tower glows or something like that. So that was my first item. Next, I picked up some of these spiders from Five Below. They were $5 a piece. I'm going to get kind of close. Now, when you see them in the bin, they are kind of mashed up because they've been up against each other. So I kind of took my fingernails and kind of scrubbed around that really good and fluffed up the fur, and it does look a whole lot better. It has purple eyes, which I'm not crazy about, but that's okay. So I like to put these on the wall. It just adds a nice scary touch. Another thing about putting these on the wall is the back of them is flat, is completely flat. So you guys can put your Velcro strips on the back here. It's a flat surface. You can put one here, or this one will probably hold it. And then that will go on the wall and you don't even see what color the eyes are, but look how scary. They're a good size for $5, I think. So the next store I went to was Bealls, B-E-A-L-L. I think that's the way you pronounce it. I really don't know, to be honest, because I don't really go there a lot to decor shop, but I did see some YouTube shorts, but I saw this piece on the video and I was like, I need to go see if I can find that one. It's this really vintage inspired black cat. Look at the details. It's got the yellow. I love it. I love the colors, and he's on top of a jack-o'-lantern that looks classic. Classic colors, you can't beat it. This piece was $14.99, which I think is very good buy. This is the only piece I picked up from there, but I think I'm gonna love it. The first vintage inspired piece I got is a throw blanket. It is actually very popular right now. I found it in Ross. It was $19.99. It is by the company Jack-O-Lantern, and it is a sweater material, so I'm gonna get really close. It's a lot like the pillows I've been purchasing, you guys, and it's got the skull and the bat. It also, on the bottom, has a jack-o'-lantern. I love that it looks like an old vintage sweater. And for $20, that's very affordable. On the back, it has like a spider. And I love the traditional classic colors. $20, I think that's a great deal. Next, I grabbed a couple of blow molds. Now, these are new blow molds. I have looked around in thrift and they weren't really in great condition. So I went on the hunt to see what I could find because I feel like you can't really have the vintage look if you don't have a blow mold. There's just something about it because we used to have them. So I found these two. They were super cheap. I found them at Target. All right, the first one is just this plain jack-o'-lantern. It's $5, so it's super affordable. It has the classic orange color. That's what it looks like, you guys. It is beautiful. For $5, he was a great find at Target. The next one I picked up is this Pumpkin Man. Now he is the same way. He has a really vibrant orange from the 80s that I'm looking for. He's got little bitty hands that he's kind of got together, and he's got this little black suit on. He is super adorable. He was $7 because Target was doing a 20% off on their app. He's from Hide and Eek, the company right there. You guys know Target has that brand. This is what he looks like. He is beautiful. For $7, he's gonna be great in my collection. While we are talking about orange, I wanted an Empire jack-o'-lantern like I had when I was younger, and I did find one. It actually came as a 2-pack. I'm just excited about it. So we ended up getting the 2. So this is the first one. Again, vibrant orange. And on the bottom it says made in the USA. It is the Empire jack-o'-lantern. It is in really good condition, you guys. Look. And then the second one that came with it is this size. It's the same thing, it's just smaller. So I got 2 buckets for around $23. I really don't think you can beat that for a genuine vintage jack-o'-lantern. So for both of these, $23, that was a good find. Next, I went into my thrift store in town that I love to go to. Y'all probably saw the footage at the beginning of this video. I saw another jack-o'-lantern. This one's $19.90. This is a real genuine vintage jack-o'-lantern. Look at the face. The handle is in excellent shape, and it was $8. So I feel like this was a good buy because I love it. This thrift store also had some faux marshmallows. So I grabbed only 2 of them because they were $3 a piece. But I thought these would be really, really handy. They look like toasted marshmallows. You could put these in anything. I think they're a nice touch. I'm sure you could make these, but for $3 a piece, I went ahead and picked them up. So that was a good find as well. Next, I had told you guys that I had purchased a skeleton that was retro and vintage. He's been in my Amazon store. You guys have really been buying him up. It looks like this. It comes in the pack. He is 4.25 feet long, so he should cover a good bit of the door. He's around $16. He is also hinged, so he has the hinged joints, so you can kind of fix him however you want him to look. And I know you guys are very familiar with this collection, so I just love his classic, scary, vintage look. I'm just gonna love him. So now, you guys, I'm gonna show you some clothing items. So the first one is the sweater I have on. It is a pumpkin kind of vintage sweater. I love the detail on it. I picked this up from Sam's. Now Sam's, if you go to their website, just put in Halloween sweaters for women, and these come up. So it'll show you one of the sweaters, and then you just click on the box of which one you're interested in. They are $19.99. I saw them at my Sam's Club. I thought that was a good buy. I will tell you, these run large. So size down unless you're wearing leggings and you want it really, really baggy, because this is a medium and I still have all of this room. It's just really loose, and I normally wear a large in a sweater. So just to give you guys heads up. So the next one is this ghost sweater. Like I said, I got them in a medium. This is just a black sweater. It's got the white ghost. Again, so soft and comfortable. All right, the next one I absolutely loved as well, and that is this pumpkin and black cat. Again, it has a vintage feel to me. I loved the pattern on it. I love the neutral color in the background. So $20. So if you're interested, get to your Sam's and pick them up. Next are 2 sweaters that I purchased curbside for Target. They are vintage looking as well. This one being the first one. It's a pumpkin sweater. It is an open sweater, so it has buttons down the front. It has these beautiful orange buttons, and look at this pumpkin. It does have kind of a glittery shine to it, but it's just lovely. I love it. So, and the buttons have kind of glitter in them. So just to give you guys a heads up. Now these from Target are a little bit pricier. This one was $30. The next one is very similar to the one at Sam's. Again, super soft, excellent quality. The ghosts have like a shimmer to them, just like the pumpkins. And look at these beautiful ghost buttons. Are they not just super cute? Really, really cute. Like I said, $30. And then of course, check your app, check all your deals with Target. And this was a good find as well. I have 3 more clothing items. They are sweaters that I would consider wearing every day just during fall because they're super neutral. These 3 I picked up from Ross. Let me show you. So the first one is this black and white sweater. It is really, really soft, you guys. So the brand says calligraphy. It's got the big, comfortable sleeves. So this sweater at Ross was only $15.99. Next, you guys know I love black and white stripes. They had this 3/4 sleeve. Look at this one. You could wear it with black dress pants and some black shoes, or you could even wear it with leggings and some black boots or something like that. This one is by Philosophy, and I do purchase this brand a good bit because it's really good quality. It's super soft. It's budget friendly though. This sweater was $16.99. The last one looks the same, but it's not the same brand, and it was a lot cheaper. It is this, I'm gonna get close because it looks like white. It's not white, it's like a khaki bone color with black. It was only $12.99. Love Scarlet, that's the brand. And again, it's got the baggy sleeves. I picked this up, so some everyday clothes for the fall. This is a really good buy. All right, friends, that is all I have for you today. Don't forget to put your favorite item down below, any questions or comments. It was so good to be back with you guys. If you've watched this entire haul, leave me a witch emoji. I can't wait to see that down below. You guys have leave me any ideas. Can't wait for those. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my hauls, my videos, and supporting my channel. Don't forget to check out my Amazon store. You guys have really been all into the Amazon with your purchases. Thank you so much. They have some really cool finds in there. Make sure you click on that link. We will be decorating next week, so stay tuned. Hit that bell for notifications. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as part of my decorating family so we can get started with Halloween. All right, friends, that's going to be all for today. So I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.